Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov discussed by telephone with his American counterpart John Kerry the current preparations to hold the Geneva II conference. He also telephoned the international envoy to Syria, Mr. Al-Ibrahimi. He stressed the importance of the efforts of Mr. Ibrahimi to form a united delegation representing the Syrian opposition to join the dialogue with the government, in addition to securing the participation of all the main regional states. The two sides agreed to continue their joint efforts and consultations concerning the conference. These efforts include the consultative meeting in Geneva on November 5th between Russia, the US and the UN. Mr. Ibrahimi briefed the Russian Foreign Minister about his tour to several countries in the Middle East and his contacts to prepare for the Geneva conference. The Iranian Assistant Foreign Minister for Arab and African Affairs, Mr. Hussein Amir Abdullahian, asserted Iran's readiness to help find a peaceful solution to the crisis in Syria. He said that Iran supported the spirit of the Geneva Statement of June 2012. Iran is ready to contribute to the success of the Geneva II conference and to preserve the interests of the Syrian people, even if Iran did not join this conference. He stressed the necessity of ending foreign support for terrorism and desisting from sending weapons to Syria. A sham hotel in Damascus witnessed the start of the work of the General Exceptional Annual Conference of the Baath Association under the motto, Lawyers and Arabs Defending Syria's Rights, Sovereignty, National Unity, the Rule of Law and the Independence of the Judiciary. The conference will discuss the internal regulations of the Baath Association and amending the United Financial System. Its agenda also includes discussing the annual report of the Council and approving the draft budgets of 2014. The Assistant Regional Secretary of the Baath Party, Mr. Hilal, and his accompanying delegation visited the temporary resident centre in the Qudsiyya suburb. They also toured the streets of Jaramana in the Damascus countryside. They reviewed the situation of the displaced people of Al-Mu'addamiyya and the assistance they were given. They also listened to the demands of the citizens in the city, which was subjected to repeated terrorist attacks. Mr. Hilal pointed out that the terrorist crimes against the city showed the bankruptcy of the terrorist criminals. Minister of Health Saad Naif asserted that the ministry imports the vaccines needed for the national campaigns of vaccination from the best international companies and provides them for free for all the children. During his tour on the health centre of Qudsiyya and the temporary sheltering centre at the educational compound upon launching the national vaccination campaign against measles and polio diseases, the health minister said that these campaigns are a continuation of previous campaigns which were given before during this period, which witnesses a spread of diseases. The minister said that during the campaign, 1,600,000 children are to be vaccinated against polio. 800,000 of them are school children. The campaign continues until the end of the first term at school. In Turkey, police arrested 24 demonstrators in Kayserlay in Ankara. The demonstrators had went out into the streets in support of the students at the Middle East Technical University, where fierce clashes erupted between Erdogan's police and the students who were calling for Erdogan's resignation. A month of protests at the Middle East Technical University continue in parallel with protests at Kazai Park against Erdogan's plans to destroy the secular state. The Ministry of Culture, in collaboration with the Union of Arab Writers, inaugurated a seminar entitled Contemporary Syrian Theatre in order to discuss ways and means of developing the Syrian theatre and restoring its elegance after the plight of the current crisis. The Minister of Culture, Mrs. Lubna al-Mushawwah, asserted that our theatre has overcome the difficulties of the current situation and begun to present new shows. This seminar was aimed to encourage the audience and to revive the usual glow and attraction of our theatre. With this, we end our news for today. Thank you for watching. As for more details about Syria and the region, you can always view this bulletin again on syriaonline.sy. Thank you for watching again. It's over to our financial and business news with Vani after the break.